Welcome to the Mental Edge Minute. This is your host, Jason Thompson, certified mental performance coach and founder of the Mental Edge. Today is episode 43, the incredible story of Inky Johnson. You are not born a winner. You are not born a loser. You are born a chooser. Inky Johnson grew up with everything working against him. If anyone ever had the right to think of themselves as a victim, it was Inky. He was born into extreme poverty in inner city Atlanta. Most of his male relatives were in prison. So few kids from his high school went to college that his high school resource officer laughed at him when Inky told him he planned to go to college. In fact, the dropout rate was higher than the graduation rate. But even at a young age, Inky had an uncommon work ethic and a wild dream to make it to the NFL so he could get his mom out of poverty. He'd run sprints up and down the street at night, even as a child, until well after dark, and while waiting for his mom to pick him up from practice, long after the other kids had gone home. The first game of his sophomore year of high school, he tore ligaments in his ankle, and he ended up in a wheelchair. He thought his athletic career was over, but a new coach his senior year convinced Inky to come back out for football. He ended up receiving a scholarship to play football at the University of Tennessee. After his sophomore year in college, he was told by a coach at Tennessee that all he had to do was stay healthy his junior year, and he'd be a projected first-round draft pick and make millions. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. In fact, Inky almost died due to a helmet-to-helmet collision with an opponent during his junior season that ended up leaving him partially paralyzed and ending his dream of playing in the NFL. Today, Inky is a motivational speaker. If anyone ever exemplified the phrase, "You're not born a winner, you're not born a loser, you're born a chooser," it was Inky Johnson. Every single one of us, no matter our upbringing, our background, the things that are working for us or against us, get to choose our attitude, get to choose our reactions in life situations. So I encourage you to think about today. What are you going through? And are you looking at yourself as someone who's just going to succeed because you have certain things, or you're going to lose because of your upbringing or situation you're in right now? The reality is you're neither. You're born a chooser. Let's never forget that. If you enjoyed today's episode, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button wherever you're watching this, and also share this episode with a teammate. Until next time, this is Jason Thompson with The Mental Edge.